What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I am going to be doing an unboxing and reviewing Mechagodzilla with Heav. Now Mechagodzilla's design I think is kind of an amazing look. It's something new for the monster that we have not really seen. Oh yeah, I almost forgot the battle damage. So he does have battle damage. Now I like his design right here. Now we're going to move on to the back of the box. See if I can get the zoom in for everybody. If y'all want to read this right here, pause the video. Alright, now I kind of like how he looks on the back here. And we have the rest of the figures in the lineup. And the thing says collect them all if you are able to. But yeah, let's go on and get him out of his cardboard prison. Alright, I got him out of his cardboard prison. Now, I wonder, now we got Mechagodzilla right here. We have his accessories, his tail, his battle damage cover, and we got the Heav. Now, I kind of like how this looks, so we're going to go on. I don't know if he'll stand on his own right now. Okay, he stands on his own without his tail, so that's something new. We're going to move on to the Heav. Hopefully I am saying that right. But this is about the same design we got with the Skullcrawler. And I have that one right here beside me. The only thing that is different is the visor. And if y'all have seen my earlier videos today, you'll notice that the other vehicles did not have any reflected paint on there or any color on their visors. Now they look about there the same size. Wait, maybe not. They might not be. Somehow they kind of look different when you look at them kind of closely together. You can see somewhat a difference in them, or is it just me? If y'all see any difference in these, let me know in the comments. So I'm going to move that one out of the way and put that one over here. Now we're going to move on to our main character, Mechagodzilla. And that we're going to put him together with his accessory, and that is his tail. And we're going to push that on up in there. That was a little bit easier than what I thought. Okay, I thought we could have had him stand up a little bit higher up, but that's alright. Now we're going to connect his battle damage. Move those out the way. Now before I cover this, I want to mention I kind of like how his chest is right here. It ain't just a one solid color like the rest of the machine monster or cyborg or whatever you want to call Mechagodzilla. Is that the leaks and everything of it that they have released said, and I think the director said it as well, that Mechagodzilla will have King Ghidorah's brain inside of him. Now that's going to be neat to see in the movie. You see how they're going to put King Ghidorah's brain inside of his head. That's going to be something neat to see. But we're going to go on and throw this on. If it will stay in. Oh, I see what happened. I know what I did wrong. There we go. Hopefully that fixed it. Now I kind of like that because of all the machinery and metal parts we got, you really can't notice or really can tell that the seam line is there because of all the gears and everything that's in there. Now we have him assembled. Let's go on and start his review. Now first I want to mention I do like his coloring. I like how the back is kind of all red. Now I wonder, is it going to be all red in the movie, or is it going to be kind of like Godzilla where it be about the color of the machine itself, and then when it's ready to do a breath attack or maybe something else, as the box said somewhere laser. Now I had to get on somebody earlier because they wanted to spoiler the movie for me, and I told him no because of some other reasons. He wanted to try spoiling the movie, and I told him no. I want to wait for the movie to release in theaters and on HBO Max before I watch it. I do not want to be spoiled, so if you, and I forgot to mention this in the other, I'm going to put off the review for a second. If you are able to watch the movie right now, please do not spoiler the movie for me. I have not seen none of them. Seen anything to the movie yet. I know on earlier when I got up this morning and I wanted to start doing the video, I noticed there was some spoiler stuff on YouTube this morning, and I resisted to watch them. So please do not put any spoilers or anything in the comments if you do not mind. Thank you. Now let's go on back to the review. Now we're going to go on just talk about his articulation because you see me moving him around. We're going to start at the head. The jaw opens and closes. And when I opened him out of his box, I did notice he does have a spot here. So I wonder why didn't they give us, if he can have the like Godzilla's a breath or whatever he's supposed to have, why didn't they give us a beam to go with him instead of Heav? Now they probably did that because there's, like, if you notice in the first trailer or the trailer reaction I done, we all noticed there was 2 Heavs, so maybe that's why they did that, to give us where we had 2 of them, or some other reason, I don't know. Now we're going to move on to the arms. The arms can go up this far, back this far. They probably would go 360 if it didn't have the shoulder pads right here. I almost thought they were missiles for a second there. No, the missile, I see where the missiles are. They're right here. If I can get the zoom in just a bit. There we go. You can see just where the missiles launch out of right there. So that's kind of neat. They did the detail like putting a little rivet holes right there so you could see where the missiles shoot out at. Now right here we do not have a bend at the elbow. It looks like you would have thought he would have had a bend or a rotation, but there's nothing there, and there's nothing at the hands. Now I see this little ring spot right here, and when you look inside his hand, you can see ring spots where it looks like they should have been able to close and open. That would have been a lot better to have if we had that. But the other hand, they both do the same thing. They both go up, down, outwards. But this hand's wide open. And you can see what I was talking about, where you got the ring there and the ring here, where they would close and open. Now we're going to move on to the leg. The leg can go only forwards this far, back this far, and it can come out. They can go out about that far. Now if you give it a little bit more to it, you could get them to do a whole split right there. But I don't know if you want to do that and take a chance breaking these folds right here, or the hip, or I don't know what to call these. The panels, I'm just going to call these panels for the rest of the video. Because these are a soft plastic. And you don't want to force it too much because you don't want to break that off. But at least we got knee joints so the knee can go back this far. Up that far. Now, I noticed something. These look like, are these wheels on the back of his leg? Like, is he going to be able just to throw, because I'm looking at this and it kind of makes me think of like a transformer where you can put him like forwards like this and he could just go wee, just slide around everywhere with wheels. But they can bend back this far, forwards this, oh yeah, I already done that. Now we're going to move on to get that leg back. Down the feet can rotate 360. Now I kind of like the feet design right here. That kind of looks neat with the little spots right here going up to the foot. Or out to the toes, kind of look neat. Now the tail is on a ball joint so it can go down, up, rotate all the way around. Now I don't think, no, the tail has a bendy wire in it. But it is really flexible. Like if you can find a way to bend it so far like this or back this way, you would have thought it would have had a bendy wire for all this, but it's kind of neat that it's just a soft rubber plastic. But I do like right here, the tip of his tail has these two double blades. Now these are probably meant to tear into one of the monsters. Hopefully we get to see this in action. It's not just a spot on the tail just to be like, okay, it's the tip of the tail. It does no function. I hope we see this in the video, in the movie. I'm bad. Okay, I don't think I pushed that in far enough. There we go. I don't know if y'all heard it snap into there, but it did. Now I'm still hoping that these dorsal plates, like I like this. This is a soft rubber, or soft plastic and everything, so it won't hurt nobody. Now the middle one is harder, but it's still soft all the way down the tail. But I hope that the spines are actually lit up like this through the movie, and not like how you have like down here, like these little fin parts, and be just silver, and they just did this for the toy. So now we're going, since we have gotten the review, his articulation, everything checked out, let's move on to size of comparison. Now first up we got our king, Godzilla. Get this out of the way. Now Godzilla is kind of is taller, but it's because of the tail. Right here, if you could get the tail to be right and everything, it looks like Mechagodzilla is actually, if I can get it just right, where he stands up. Now hopefully he's standing up like Godzilla, kind of like this, and not slumped over all the way down and everything, looking at the ground. Hopefully he is not standing like that. Like you would think Mechagodzilla would stand about like this. I guess it could be just because the tail, how the tail is, he probably does stand like this. So it would be, that's actually taller than Godzilla. Oh no. That's kind of cool. Alright, now we're going to put Mechagodzilla. Let's see about length and size. Are they about similar? No, Mechagodzilla, no, they're about the same length. Alright, I had to pull him out of the way for a second. Alright, now we got him out of the way. We'll bring in our other monster that's in the movie, and that is Kong. Our other Alpha Titan. Now I'm hoping we will see a team up at the end of the movie and one of them does not die. Like I said, please do not spoiler anything in this in the movie for everybody. Especially for me, because I want to wait, but I know everybody else might want to see something now. But please do not put any spoilers in the comments, please. Now, Kong is about Godzilla's size. Hang on. Alright, I hadn't been backwards too far. So he's a little bit taller than Mechagodzilla, but like I said, because the tail wants to be like it is, I gotta stand him up. There we go. So he is actually a little bit taller than Kong. Yep. Now I'm not going to do no length because we all know Kong has no tail or anything, so that wouldn't make no sense. But that is it for that. Now we're going to bring in our other two. I'm going to go and pull out two for the last. Well, you know what? We're just going to do one at a time for sizing. We're just going to bring them in. The Skullcrawler and the Warbat for size comparison. Yep. Move the camera back just a little so I can get them. Alright, now of course he's taller than the Skullcrawler, so we're going to move him back for a second. Now the Warbat, is he around the same size? Put my hand down here to get him to stand upright. And it looks like, because like I said, the only reason I'm doing that is because the tail is kind of down here is pushing upwards for some reason, making him do kind of like that, but I'll just leave it like that. They're around the same size. Warbat just has the frills, so we're going to move Warbat out of the way. Now let's go on and see which one is longer. How long is Mechagodzilla? And Mechagodzilla is shorter in length. Trying to figure out what's going on with these legs because the feet want to keep turning at different angles on me for some reason. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, yep. Mechagodzilla is actually slightly shorter in length against the Skullcrawler. Go on, move him out of the way. And that is it for Mechagodzilla. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Whatever time you are watching this. Now, like I said earlier, I do like his design, but this tail would be better if it would stop moving to the side, because my tail keeps curving over and I keep lining the tail back up, and it keeps doing like a curve, like it wants to just bend that way. I don't know if I did that by accident when I was doing all that or what, but I'm trying to get it back to straight and back up the way that it should be. But I like his design. I kind of so wish that the hands opened and closed, but at least we finally got a Mechagodzilla figure for the movie. Hopefully he is in the movie enough and not just a little cameo or just we see a picture of him somewhere and it cuts to black. But I think he's in the movie. He should be in the movie for something. Because we all seen it in the first trailer, the thing right here around his neck, I think. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that, the red right here in his eyes. For paint detail, I'm sorry. And if in his mouth right here where you got his teeth, or whatever, or what you want to call this, probably his tongue, his mechanical tongue. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see everybody next time.